It's a Friday! BookTube news!
Don't know what to read or what book to choose. Just check out the Elizziebooks and BookTube news.
Don't know why I did that to start off this video, but let's talk about some news this week. You know, as it is now 2013, we have a lot of BookTube resolutions, you know, TBR videos talking about challenges people are doing this year, and it seems like there's a lot of interesting ones out there, like the 8th Potter did one about his, not just reading resolutions, but writing, and some other people have done some really interesting ones, and so I'll link some really cool ones below because I've seen a couple of them, and I know that there are a lot more out there, and so if you have some resolutions and you haven't quite gotten around to making a video, you can do that, or leave a comment below telling me about your reading or writing or anything to do with books resolutions. Because with the new year, it's also the beginning of another month, which means a lot of, you know, January TBRs as well as December wrap-ups, which there are quite a few of those floating around, and so if you want to see those, just, you know, check out the BookTube Tumblr. Just gonna point you towards that because that's where I post like everything. Even if I don't have a chance to point it out here on BookTube News, the video, I can always just go boom, boom, here's a list of videos, here's, you know, cue it up. And so there is that if you want to keep up with things that I am watching that I'm not necessarily always talking about. But something I will talk about is BookTuber Spotlight, which is this amazing thing that was started by pbookbuddy, The Forsaken 707, and Starian 72, and it's the day before yesterday. By the time I upload it, it'll be day before yesterday anyways. But they uploaded their separate videos on their separate channels, which I think that's a really amazing idea, is to just do it, but do it together and do this feature, and they spotlight booktubers that are fairly new to the community. I think whether it's days old or months old, I think that's where they're headed towards, and talking about people who just have really something to offer the community. As far as conversation goes, I believe that's kind of how that's kind of like the common theme I thought of when watching their videos, and I think that's a really awesome thing, is not just pointing out, well, this person's new, this person's new, this person's new. It's like, here you go, here's some people who we think can really contribute to conversation, discussion, things like that. I just think it's really cool to see people, whether you have a couple of subscribers or a couple thousand subscribers, telling other people about other booktubers that you enjoy, because that's how people find out about other booktubers. Like, I know Starian 72, she talked about how she just types in book hauls and finds people, but most of the time I'm like, how do I find new booktubers? And so sometimes stuff like that really, it always helps. It always helps. I know I found a couple of people that I was like, I didn't know about them, I'm going to go subscribe to them, and so definitely go check out their videos. I think that's just all for BookTube news. I think I'll just keep these videos short for now, and I hope you all have a great weekend, and also check out YouTube Book Club, #YTBookClub, on whose channel is it going to be on? I don't know yet, but I will put an annotation here for whoever's channel it is, and you can go check that out, and go watch the live show. This week they are talking about The Last Dragon Slayer by Jasper Fforde, or however you pronounce his last name, which is great. I started reading it, and it's basically, if you like Douglas Adams and you like that kind of quirky sense of humor, this is his YA novel. So yes, I am excited.